Hi all, it's Kelly again and welcome back to my channel. I've been working on a Easter egg tree and I was initially going to kind of start from the beginning, but it's really pretty simple thing that I've been doing, and I'm just going to kind of show you what I've been doing. And I already have quite a few, not quite a few, but some eggs done. So let me show you what I've been doing. I went to, well, I thought I had some on hand, but I don't know where they were. So I picked up these from Walmart, and they're just like the smaller size eggs. They were 98 cents. There's like 12 in a package. And they had all different colors, but I'm gonna I covered them anyways, so it really didn't matter. So I picked up a couple of those, and on the egg, it has two holes on each end. You'll have to excuse my fingernails, and I've got glue all over my hands. They have two holes on each end of the egg, which came in handy. And what I took some yarn and I just kind of strung it through, and that's how I'll be hanging the eggs. And I went ahead and glued these shut a little bit just to keep them from, because they're the cheaper kind, just to keep them closed and together. And what I ended up doing is I was wrapping them, and let me show you one I've already done. And as you see here, I've got I think they turned out really cute. Okay, so I did that, and I did it in 3 different colors. Okay, oh, made me think Eastery. And all I did, and let me tell you this, what I did, when I started it on the bottom end, and I used a little bit of hot glue because it held the string in place, or the yarn in place, whichever you're going to use, either string or yarn or twine. I haven't done a twine, but I've seen those and they're really cute. But I just put a little dab of hot glue here on the bottom so it would have a good hold. And then from there on, I just got out my Elmer's school glue, and let me kind of show you what I did. Let me start this one off. And so when I started it out, I just put a little dab because it just held the best. And then I took my yarn and took the end of it, just kind of laid it in there for a second. And you just don't want to mess with it too much because it'll come undone, unraveled, or... And then what I did is I just kind of started wrapping it on itself. Just going around and around. Okay, so I got it started like that. And then that's where I started using the Elmer's glue. And I just would go around and put glue like half of the egg all the way around it. And then I had a small paintbrush and just kind of make sure all of it was covered. And this is doing this amount of the egg at one time is kind of good because that kind of lets the glue set up and kind of get kind of tacky. So I did that, and then I just kept winding it around. And then you just want to kind of every so often just go and make sure, you know, it's close to the row that you just went around. So I just did that through the whole egg. Get some more yarn here. Okay, so I won't go any further, but I just wanted to kind of show you how I did that, which I'm sure you knew how I did that. But then again, when you get to this end, you'll kind of go around in the circle until you meet these two strings, and then you'll have to kind of pull them apart and finish off here in the middle. And you'll want to use another dab of hot glue because you want that to hold just as well on this end. So that is, it goes pretty quickly once you get started. And if there's some glue that kind of squeezes out in between each time, you know, each row or whatever you want to call that, it'll dry clear, so you won't be able to see that at all. So see how fast that went? And of course that glue will dry clear. So anyways, that's how I did those eggs. And I've just been kind of experimenting because, like, I may have showed you before, but I have these other eggs that I got from Hobby Lobby, and I'm going to put those on the tree probably too. And I was wanting to do kind of a Mod Podge or a decoupage with some tissue like this one, and so I did, and that one came out pretty. And I just had some flowery tissue, and then you know, you put the Mod Podge down, and then you put little pieces of the tissue, torn tissue paper, and then you go back over each piece with Mod Podge. And once I got it all covered, I sprinkled glitter, and I think that even though it's kind of not perfectly round, you know, there's like some little lumps and stuff, I think it's still a cute egg. So I'm going to use that on my tree. So what I'll do is I'll put a string. I left it open here at this end. I'm going to put a string through it, and so I'll be able to tie it. And then let me bring you over here. What I did over here is I have this planter already, and I just spray painted it pink, and I used some Spanish, well, I did kind of a combination of some Spanish moss and then some of this what's it called, reserved moss. It's a little bit more almost like a grassier moss. I had this branch already because I bought this planter with this branch, which I was going to throw this away, but it ended up being exactly what I wanted. But another idea that you can do is you can just pick some branches or a branch, you know, in your yard and use it. And I just stuck it in a ball of styrofoam down in here in the planter, and I'm going to hang my eggs from there. So let me do that, and I'll be right back. And look at, you can see some of my birds. We have some white pigeons right there. Yep, they're so pretty. We love watching them fly around the yard and the our little area. So, but that's where they come in and out. They have a little place in here in the building, and they have nests and things like that. So anyways, let me put those eggs on my tree, and I'll be back to show you. Alright, y'all, and I've got my little tree, my egg tree finished. And as you can see here, I have all my little yarn eggs, and I put those on that I bought from Hobby Lobby, like I said. This was, kind of like this. I had these little, like, branches that were, I don't know if they had cut them off for the person who had this before, but I stuck these little styrofoam eggs on the branches, and I thought that was cute. And going around, got some more, whoops, swinging eggs. This one, I was just kind of experimenting. I put some of that glue and just poured glitter on it. And so that's my little egg tree. And down around the bottom, I had these little bunnies that I found at Hobby Lobby. So I stuck those in there in the grass, and then with some little eggs. So that'll be, and I'll be showing you soon. It'll probably be this weekend. I'll be showing you what it'll be is how I decorated spring for the house. But it'll have a few things of Easter, and this will be part of it. So watch for that one this weekend. And I have my giveaway, so I'll be making that video. So look for that. That should be up by this weekend too. So, but thank you for watching, and you have a great rest of the week. Thank you.